Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today is Friday, the 28th of August, 2020. On Thursday, the United States Secretary of State Mike Pompeo finished a tour of the Middle East. The reason for this tour was to drum up support from a number of Arab countries for holding a peace agreement with Israel. And this visit has come in the aftermath of the declaration by UAE some time back that it will normalize relations with Israel and will have a peace agreement with it, and this is a prelude to UAE's intention to recognize Israel, and this is the third Arab country following Egypt and Jordan to have normalized relationship with Israel. The other two countries have formal diplomatic relations with Israel. The Israelis will be visiting UAE on Monday to carry the momentum forward. The visit of Mike Pompeo was not one in which he could get any firm confirmations from the Arab states about recognition of Israel or normalizing relationship with Israel. He visited Sudan, he visited Oman, and he visited Bahrain. In Sudan, the new leader of Sudan, after the overthrow of Bashir al-Omar, the new fellow's name is Abdullah Hamdok. He said that he is not mandated to take such a weighty decision. And the Bahraini leader said that he would not normalize relations with Israel before they accept the Arab plan, peace plan, which calls for withdrawal of all Israeli troops to their pre-1967 positions, which would also mean the Israelis vacating Jerusalem. So he hasn't been able to get any firm support, although the Bahraini leader appreciated UAE's efforts at normalizing their relationship with Israel. So what I see is that this is the second stone that has been cast. The first one was encouraging or pressurizing UAE to accept Israel as a normal working partner, and the second step was to convince other Arab countries to follow in the footsteps of the UAE. There would be further pressure. This is not the end of the story. The US wants more recognition of Israel. The Arabs generally say, and the Saudis have said in so many words, that they would not make peace with Israel until they go back to the pre-1967 positions. And I said some time back that this is a great come down. You are accepting Israel now. That's what the Arabs say. We'll accept it, but subject to the condition that they allow Palestine a certain kind of legitimacy. So that's all from me now, and I would expect some feedback from you. Thank you very much.